Welcome, my dear friend Katy Renfroe. She is the association manager for the 5 Points Association. They're the ones who host the annual St. Pat's in 5 Points. And it's your 40th year, right?
Yes, ma'am. It sure is.
Unbelievable. I can't believe it's been 40 years now, but you're announcing this year's lineup. So what do you have planned for this year?
Our co-headliners are Blues Traveler, which is one of my favorite bands. So I'm really stoked about it, especially definitely from the 90s, But then we also have a modern day, kind of more for the college age person up to 25. We have Surfaces. So they're really huge on TikTok right now and have 730 million streams on Spotify.
Wow.
It's insane. Yeah. We're hoping to bring a good mix of the younger crowd as well as an older crowd.
Yes. You guys are masterful at that, I must say. Now, let's talk about COVID guidelines for the festival. What should people expect?
We've kind of talked to different people and have heard that Omicron should be dissipated by the time our festival comes around on March 19th. So hopefully it'll be gone away. But the City of Columbia does still require us to do COVID protocols. So we will have, sanitizer out in different spots, especially around the food vendors, most especially in the beer vendors. We will also have, we'll encourage mask wearing for people that when they're not eating and drinking, and we're going to have signs posted that, say to try to social distance around bathrooms and things like that, and around like the food vendors and beer vendors.
Saturday, March 19th, when does it start and how do people get tickets?
You can buy tickets at stpatscolumbia.com. And it starts with our Get to the Green road race. It's a 5K, 10K, 1 mile family fun run at 7:30 in the morning. And then at 10 a.m., we'll have the St. Pat's Parade, and that's a mile long. We call it the musical mile. It starts on Divine at Sims Avenue, and it goes down into 5 Points, up to Saluda, Green, and then back to Hardin. It ends at Pendleton around Food Lion. And then from 11 to 6, we have our Pot of Gold Playland for the kids. It's like a mini carnival for them. It's like little fair rides that they can do. And we'll have a magician that day, a face painter, a balloon artist. So it'll be fun for them. And then starting at noon until 7 will be when all the music kicks off on all 4 stages.
One thing we don't want to leave out is the local bands because, and I didn't know that a lot of the local bands got their start at St. Pat's in 5 Points.
Hootie and the Blowfish did.
Hootie and the Blowfish, yes, absolutely. So you want to give a shout out to some of the local bands?
For sure. We wanted to do, or me personally, I wanted to do like 40 years of local bands, so to invite some back that maybe have disbanded, get them back together just for this. So that's what we did. So we've got the Soul Mites coming in, Daniel Howe with her Tantrums. So she hadn't done that in probably about 20 years. Actually, exactly 20 years. Score Borealis came out.
Wow.
That out. And then we've got Sourwood Honey from Lexington. Instead of Chris Connors, of course, since he passed away, his brother Brian will be filling in.
Oh,
and then we will have Villanova, Brian's normal band, on the Fox 102 Alt 99.7 stage on the main stage on Green and Hardin.
Super. That is going to be something to really look forward to. You have something new this year for the audience to experience.
We have it's called the Saluda Avenue Experience. So that's where we're trying to reach a more sophisticated audience, typically the people in my age group, actually, that would have come in college but kind of stayed away after they grew up a little bit, matured. We're going to have more craft beer on that street for them. We're going to have hopefully some high-end gourmet Irish street food for them on that street as well, just to have a little bit of more elevated experience. And then there is a stage, the country stage will be on that end of the festival as well.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotta give a shout out to my favorite DJ. Now he's my DJ. No, he'll be the Prince Ice will be on at the Fountain stage. Is it?
Yes, ma'am. It's in front of CJ's. It's that built-in brick stage that we do Jerry Fest at with Fox every year.
Okay.
So yeah, DJ Prince Ice from the Big DM. We're very excited to have him be here. He will be over there with Fat Rat Desire, local hip hop artist, to host the whole festival. And then the Big DM's Curtis Wilson will be the one hosting our St. Pat's Parade. So we're very excited to have both of them involved.
Yes, Alpha Media is just all in it this year. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let's talk about the proceeds because a lot of people don't realize that St. Pat's and 5 Points is a nonprofit. So Yeah, and a lot of the money that it goes back into the community. So let's talk a little bit about the proceeds.
Okay, sure. So we have lots of group every year that it's like paid staff almost. They kind of help us throughout the day. We give them donations. And then if there's any left over after that, we give some more to children's charities. When it was founded in 1983, they went to Carolina Children's Home, and that's kind of the focus that it started with. So we kind of continued that. But some of the ones we have involved this year are the Carolina Wrecking Balls. I think they're a roller derby men's group. We have Columbia Rugby normally does it with us, and we've got the Starlings, if I'm remembering this right, Starlings Volleyball. Lots of different little groups. Your high school band boosters, they do it as well, the students and the parents. So it's a very big community event. We have lots, and these are just the ones I can think of right away, but we have lots of different groups that come out and want to help, and it helps fund them a little bit. It helps us get, staff for the day to help us put this on. We need anywhere from 200 to 300 volunteers in a normal year, but with COVID, we need to double it because we're afraid if somebody comes down with it and they can't come that day. So we're going to try to double those numbers if we can, just to be safe.
That's a great idea. Great idea. It's been so great seeing you again. It's the St. Pat's in 5 Points Saturday, March 19th. Tickets on sale now. And anything else that we've left out?
There might be a few VIP tickets left if you want one of those to go to Saluda's restaurant. They kind of close for the day as their normal operation, and they become our whole VIP suite instead. So that's where you can watch from their balcony up above everything else, have open bar, open food, and it's a nice restroom. So those tickets are $150, and it's at stpatscolumbia.com as well.
Katy, thank you so much. I'll see you there.
Thank you so much.